and welcome to Carrion. A game about being a tentacle monster. I streamed the demo of this, and it delivered. It was really good. So now, here's the full version. Just came out today. They don't like this. Where's the G-Man? The G-Man probably has something to do with this. But yeah, this game looks so good. And I remember enjoying the demo. Apparently there's some Metroidvania type elements to this game. But this also comes out at a time where I'm streaming like 5 other games. Oh my god. So I don't know if this is gonna be a full stream, maybe. Depending on how long the game is, I might stream the whole thing, I'm not sure. But, we'll see. I like it. You can finish this in 2 streams. This will be a full stream. Need to eat. Wow. Look at how big we got. This is some good spaghetti. Did you know you could do spaghetti in, well, tomato sauce? Like a really good meatballs and tomato sauce in the pressure cooker? I saw a recipe. And you just have to treat it kind of like, you know, a pot. And you make the meatballs, and then you do the onions and the garlic and all that stuff. The tomato paste, the puree, the sauce. And then, you know, the canned tomatoes and all that stuff, and then you mix it. But, yeah, it just cooks it really fast. Wouldn't it be too soggy? Apparently it comes really good. So I might try that one day. I might attempt to make some homemade sauce in the pressure cooker. The only reason this works is because I'm now playing as a creature that looks like tomato sauce. Is this the return of chef sauce? No, probably not. I like cooking, but I don't often have the patience for it. What did I blind? This? I'm such a dumbass. YouTube recommended cooking with Vinesauce. That's cool. Thanks, YouTube. I'll never fully understand the YouTube algorithm. I don't really understand why it would recommend a video from 8 years ago, but have fun with it, I suppose. 8 years is a long time. YouTube's like, hey, you want to see some lanky asshole cook? Yes, I would like to see some lanky asshole cook. Alright, well, instead, here's a really lanky asshole making pizza rolls and putting fucking fruity juice on it. Wait, I thought this was cooking. Always has been. Sorry, that was just- I couldn't resist. That stupid meme is too easy. It really is just too easy to plug into anything, even if it makes no sense. So I want to admire the sprite work in this game for the backgrounds and how, like, look how atmospheric this is. This is fucking beautiful. Wow. Wow. I like the lighting too. Wow. Some good exploration so far too. Hasn't just been eat, eat, eat. Can you say what the Foley channel was again? Chat, what was the name of the Foley channel so I don't have to go back and look because I don't remember what it was. In-depth sound design. I have too much sensory input on a daily basis. Too many things to remember. So I tend to, well, that's my excuse at least. That and old. Even at 35, but yeah, I just don't remember. It takes me a little while, like I've seen that channel twice now. That's usually not enough to retain that information, sadly. Nice. Okay, so now we know how to do that, which is you throw an object, like a door, at the humans. And then the humans are dead. The humans are dead. We used poisonous gases, and we poisoned their asses. The humans are dead. Such a fucking original game, too. Like, really applaud the, I guess the balls? I applaud the vision, sticking to it, and actually thinking, you know what, we're gonna make a game about a giant, like, tentacle beast that just terrorizes humans in a derelict base. Can we get funding for a game like this? Nope. Well, unless you're Devolver. Devolver has a really good eye for talent. Say whatever you... Sea Salt was really good. Yeah, I kind of... Sad that I didn't finish that game, but, you know, life happens. Sea Salt was excellent. The one thing I was worried about when, I thought, you know, what will I stream this game? Is this something I actually need in my life? The one thing I was worried about was, can this game stretch its concept over a full game? And if you're telling me it's only like 2 streams worth of material, then I'd say the answer is not really. Which is fine. I'd rather it be, you know, what it is, than a bunch of, like, just horrendous padding. DNA absorb. Shoot a cobweb to trap your victims or interact. What's this thing now? It's too short for its price, says a chat member. Well, some other chat members may not feel that way, but I see what you mean. You track save points? It's like Katana Zero was short and to the point. Yeah, that's true. I guess I think in general the value of a game depends on the consumer. Sounds a little bit gross when you say it like that, but I think it's true. If you're, you know, looking for a 5-hour-long game and 20 hours... excuse me, and $20 is how much the game costs, and you get what you pay for, that's fine. But if someone's looking for like a 100-hour-long game, obviously, you're in the wrong place. It's like people that were complaining that Final Fantasy VII Remake was only 45 hours, and thus the value was garbage, because it wasn't 100 hours. Real arguments, by the way. Now, again, that's anecdotal, and that's only a couple people, but it still speaks to... First of all, there's just too many fucking humans in this world. So, there's a version of every opinion on every extreme of that opinion. But also, you know, some of those people are very loud. Most. So I think you get to a point where you're like, oh, is this how everyone feels about this? What, the game's only 45 hours? Yeah, that is lame. How come it's not 100 hours? Meanwhile, I thought those 45 hours were really good, mostly, barring some padding hours, but still pretty good. I got a lot of value out of that game. The game had other problems, but I liked it. Then you have a game like Red Dead, which you can probably stretch to about 150 hours pretty comfortably. And, or you can finish it in maybe 60, 70. So, have fun, if you want. That's why I love the concept of just make a game. Don't make it too long, but add a lot of side quests. I think the side quest idea is always to my liking. There we go. I think he lost track of his own point. I lost track of where I was in this game and in my sentence. That is true. Yeah, like Xenoblade, people are telling me, like, Vin, it's 150 hours, 120 hours, 100 hours. Meanwhile, it's not that. It's like a 60, 70 hour game, apparently, but if you do all the side quests, you're gonna get well over 100 hours. So... $70, $80 if you're just doing the main game. Problem is, I've done a lot of side quests already. So, I'm in no rush to finish that game, but I do like it. It's just, daunting, is how I would describe it. So when you say this game is like 5 hours, I'm pretty happy about that. Now, if Breath of the Wild was 5 hours, I would have probably had a strong word with Miyamoto. It can be. You're right, it can be. Even though Miyamoto had probably very little to do with that game, Aonuma is probably who I want to speak to. I go to Nintendo. Can I speak to your manager, please? Who? You're in Nintendo of America. Yeah, Aonuma, please? The manager? They're not here. Oh, this is cool. Some story as told by flashbacks. getting a Metroid 2 feel to this. Patch of whatever, moss. Oh, I do have a run button. Good for me. It loses its cinematic quality when the dude's running like in a half sprint, but this is much better for my my sanity. I have to get the fuck out of here, I guess. Maybe? What are you trying to do to that C4? What are you doing? Oh, okay. You're arming it. I understand. We may continue now. Is the game loud enough, chat? Okay, just checking. Wanted to make sure everyone could hear the meat noises. Vinny, what's his name? Probably John. Yeah, I think I blinded something. Game is smooth. Just moving the meat creature around is smooth as fuck. John Carpenter would be jealous. Oof. Oh man, that web is nasty. You know, the thing. The most recent The Thing. The prequel remake The Thing movie originally had, I'm sure many of you know this, but originally had practical effects, mostly, and then the studio's meddling really pissed a lot of those practical effects people off, because there was like, you know, dummies, there were, well, not the studio, that there were actually dummies being used on set. But the studio execs too, yeah. But there was, you know, there's prosthetics, there was slime, there was like fucking realistic latex people and strange gelatinous like creatures, but the studio decided that practical effects weren't convincing or cool enough, and thus they added CG over a bunch of the practical effects, leading to a much less believable product. And a lot of the people that worked on that movie were real pissed. They were not happy about that. Directors especially. But there's also some theories, I say theories, but there's some, you know, some talk, it's actually real, that some of the special effects, the practical effects rather, didn't look so great. Like, it was pretty obviously a rubber person. But that's kind of the point. It looked like an 80s movie, the studio said. And it was supposed to be a love letter to John Carpenter's The Thing. So yeah, of course it does. Uh-oh, game's getting hard. I don't think I can eat these. They have, like, suits on. They're wearing suits. The remake was also brightly lit. Oh, that's a problem, too. You don't want that. The original worked really well because it had good atmosphere. Mostly dark. Damp. Cold. Damaged vent covers and wooden walls slash enemies. Can I get the web back? Eventually. Big this thing is. For those that haven't seen the original The Thing, and I'm gonna talk about John Carpenter's, that was also pretty good, but John Carpenter... like, it was a good movie that was made better by Carpenter. And, The Thing is one of my favorite movies, so I'd recommend it. It's frightening. It's well acted. It's just a great fucking movie. I think it's John Carpenter's best thing. Yeah, best movie. And thing. I feel like it's his most focused movie. As much as I love They Live and, you know, Escape from New York. They're cheesy. Big Trouble in Little China, like all that 80s schlock he made. You know, Halloween is obviously really good, but I don't know, man. Something about the movie The Thing just takes all of what he does and just it's just great. And he had all the best people working on it in terms of like special effects, building rubber suits, cinematography. Kurt and Keith back. Yeah. Maybe. Well, it's all, yeah, Kurt Russell and Keith David are two just fucking classic 80s heroes. Keith David, the fight scene between him and Roddy Piper in They Live is one of my favorites. Just so over the top. That's right. Big classic. That's right, with the capitals and stuff like you posted, chat member. That's correct. poor people. It wasn't sportsmanlike. She's gonna come back at the end of the game with a mech suit and destroy me. Possibly. So good. The game definitely knows what it is. Deposit biomass. Oh. Interesting. So that's the mechanic. I see. Took a little bit extra damage there. Have you ever played Rain World? Played Rim World? No, I haven't played Rain World. I know what it is. It's been recommended. It looks really good, but I haven't played it. That was one of those games that it was just, there are so many other games that I'm playing, that one got, basically pushed to the wayside. Whereas, I think if it was out at a time where I had less to play, I might have picked it up. It's one of those. Which happens sometimes. Vin, back where you took damage? What did I miss? I missed a door? Should I go back now, you think? Not worth it. Too late. Gonna go back. So, around where I took damage would be in here. Ish. Oh yeah. It took that person that long to find out that I was here. Echolocation. Locate edible corpses. I don't know why I'm yawning, chat. But I am yawning. I guess it's one of those nights I'm a little tired early. No, it's not bored. I actually do really like this game so far. This has been high quality meat monster entertainment. Just... I don't know. Did a lot of walking today. Walked for like an hour and a half. And then, did the slow cooker, which, why would that in any way make me tired? Not slow cooker, pressure cooker. It was very much not a slow cook. It was 25 minutes for a whole chicken. Yeah, it's different. Listen, I've been saying slow cooker by accident. Every time I've said slow cooker, it was just an accident. It was just me misspeaking. I do say the words sometimes stupid, you know? You know what's up. Wait a minute, maybe this character is John Carrion. Maybe he becomes the Carrion. Oh my god. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you return. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Oh! My next door neighbor that I had that one time I told you about that played bass, where I learned how to play that riff, and he was like, never play Kansas. Never learn Kansas? Never play Kansas. The lever is missing a rod. How about Nebraska? It's my favorite Bruce Springsteen album. What's wrong with the band Kansas? I don't know. Just maybe, like, overtly, like, cheesy. Possibly. Okay, there's the rod. Oh, that's cool. Living, liquid. We're not even gonna, no. Also had remains of a cyclopean entity of unknown origin. Weird. I don't really have a problem with the band Kansas. What about Arkansas? Well, that segues into another story of when I was in college. Where someone thought that it was a fake state and that people were just messing with her. Because she was like, Arkansas is not real. That's not a real state. I think she was also, she came over from Poland when she was young, if I'm not mistaken, so I don't think she, like, grew up knowing all the states. So for her, Arkansas was just not, like, she read it as Arkansas. Why would you read A-R-K-A-N-S-A-S as Arkansas if you've never heard the state name before, you know? So she wasn't all that far off. I guess we gotta go in there. This is probably safe, right? Socrates? Socrates? We'll just bring those legs with us. Did this dude just drown himself? I guess that's preferable. Nice. If this thing were your pet, what would you name it? Spaghetto. Well, spaghetti is good. Yeah, but spaghetto is a singular spaghetti. So never mind. Let me think of a better name. Vasculon. Vasculo. Something like that. It's me, Johnny Vasculo. How you doing? Welcome to Brooklyn. All right, here's your bagel. Bada bing, bada boom. Welcome to town. This is your introductory bagel. Every new New Yorker gets the bagel when they first get here. And you also get 500 Monopoly dollars. And a lot of opportunity. By the way, you now owe me protection money. So that'll be $3,500 a month, please. Bada bing. Oh. Don't worry, no one has to get whacked. Nobody's got to get whacked. There's a very easy way around this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this puzzle right this second. Keep moving. And, of course, when you get to Brooklyn, you get your complimentary VHS copy of The Godfather Part 1 and 2, but not 3. And some prosciutto breadsticks, of course, as you know. Now, as you know, the fisheye is worth at least 15 points. Yeah, like, everyone that lives in New York, we get like a, you know, like a season pass to the Empire State Building. That's what we do. That's what we do. You're guaranteed 3 trips to the top of the Empire State Building per year. You get a pizza license, and without one, you're not allowed to practice pizza making in your home. What's a pizza license? It's a registered pizza, like, license. Like, you have to have it to make pizza. Otherwise, you might do it incorrectly and burn your house down, so you gotta get a license for it. Oh, shit. Notice I say burn your house down as the John Carrion gets set on fire. I need a little more meat. Your result is... your character is the result of trying to cook a pizza without a license. It's true. We take our pizza licenses and, you know, all that stuff very seriously here in New York. Though at the moment, New York is not really the most amazing place to live. It was about a year ago. But, you know, all the fun stuff you can't do because of an unspecified... No, but, and then there's also, I believe, shootings and crime are up about 300 or 400% over last year. So that's, you know, encouraging. I'm just lucky I don't live in Manhattan or Brooklyn or the Bronx or anything like that. I'm in good shape right now on Staten Island, at least. It's pretty chill here, pretty quiet. So, pretty lucky about that. But it's been scary. There's been some scary happenings. But for me, part of the fun, I've always said it, part of the fun of the city is going to explore, finding new places to eat, just walking, people watching, being a part of the weird, fucking crazy, like, fast walking vibe that is Manhattan. And I like that. But I haven't been to the city since I went to tour the Flight of the Conchords locations during COVID. And there was no cars on the road. It was like Times Square had 4 cars. I mean, clearly we're still in the thick of it in a variety of ways, but things are much busier now. The traffic is back to normal. The traffic is back to normal. What's this? Sorry, just 1 second. Just looking at the chat. Okay. I don't think everyone has a pizza license in chat. I'm beginning to suspect that there are a lot of people. I'm beginning to suspect that there are people without their pizza licenses practicing unsafe pizza. But yeah, that's one stereotype about New Yorkers I think is true. We love our pizza, most of us. And I certainly do. People call me the pizza pasta. But, ooh, but when people say, what was your favorite food? I don't know, I mean, Philly cheesesteak is great. I like chicken, you know... I mean, I'm gonna tell you that my favorite place to eat is John's in the city. Ironic it would be called John's, considering everything I fucking, you know, describe is John Marine, John Carrion, John Animal Crossing, whatever. But, yeah. How do you like your chicken cooked? Usually, like, rare to medium rare. No, chat, I do not actually eat raw chicken. I do not. Crabs do, I don't. Photokinesis. Bend light to create invisibility cloak. Requires energy to use. Cool. Oh, that's the energy. I mean, yeah, it appears I need meat, but I don't know where to get it. Break the wall? Pull the door lever again? Go back to the hole in the wall. What hole in the wall are you talking about, chat? Oh, I can just pull the lever again. Oh. Oh. Wait. I didn't even see that tube. I didn't even see that fucking tube. That fucking tube. Says I'm an artist. You give me a fucking tuba. Alright. No Departed quotes today. Alright, just that one. Nice. Hmm. Yeah, I left that one dude alive. I see. I see. Small and almost dead. Look how small I am. Jeez. Delish. I read marshlands as marshmallow because my brain is dumb. Because I'm dumb. I'm gonna take responsibility for my brain for a second here. I'm dumb. Colonel. What did I buy today? I bought, marshmallow fluff. Does anyone know what that is? I'm sure you do. I'm sure everyone does. I haven't had it. It sounds healthy. Oh, it's so healthy. I haven't had that since I was 8. So I saw like a little jar of it today at the supermarket, and I was like, you know what? I walked for an hour and a half today. You know, I earned this. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if I'll like it as much as I did when I was younger, but I'm gonna try it on toast at some point. What do you even serve it with? I would assume you just put it on toast, no? You combine that with Trader Joe's cookie butter, it's amazing. That sounds really good. Here's the problem. Trader Joe's has lines for like 20 to 30 minutes just to get in the door lately. Yeah, it's true. They're not letting people in for obvious reasons all at the same time. Peanut butter and fluff sandwiches are what you make with fluff? Yeah, that's like, I don't eat the best, but I also try not to eat the worst all the time. That's like one of those things that I bought that knowing damn well it was a mistake. Yeah, you know, when I'm from the around here, I can't, Marshmallow, yeah. My brain is helping this conversation greatly. I like, to eat that stuff, but I like to be careful, too, because it's gross for your body. Am I saying words? When I go, food shopping, I really tend to only buy one or two see, I have a sweet tooth, so I tend to buy one or two sweet objects per shopping expedition voyage. Whether that be, like, one pack of cookies and maybe, like, an ice cream cone, and then I'll try to, like, have that last, like, 2 weeks or a week. I've been really good about that. So today it was... Does anyone have Tate's Bake Shop? It's these really thin, like, flattened cookies that are really, really fucking good. Yeah. Yeah, they're really good. So some chat knows what I'm talking about. Not all chat, but some chat. Taint, yep, Taint has a bake shop and a license too to make cookies. So I got that and the marshmallow fluff. Those are my two sweet objects. Otherwise, I just bought, like, vegetables and the chicken and stuff. Some, ginger ale. I bought the tiny cans of Canada Dry. 7.5 ounces. I didn't want to talk about sugar. I know that ginger ale is not technically soda in the sense that it's not like a Pepsi product, but it is very sweet. And, so therefore, if I'm gonna do a ginger ale, I'm gonna make sure it's a good special occasion, and also not too much of it. Vinny, it is a soda. It totally is a soda. Well, what I mean by that is, it's an ale. It doesn't, it's not obvious. Sure, it's fizzy. Sure, it's delicious. But it says ale in the title, so I get confused. Carbonated fizzy drink. Yeah, but don't they have, like, fucking carcinogens? Like, don't they add, like fiberglass to, like, Pepsi and Coke and shit? I feel like ginger ale is one step away from that, at least. Yeah, like wood shavings, asbestos. Well, the truth is, I'm just a dumbass, right? I'm just a dumbass. So, I don't know, I thought ginger ale was maybe, like, a slight step away from your usual, Cokes and Pepsis. But it is as sugary as those products, easily. Slightly better for you in some ways due to the ginger. It's really good for my stomach. Like, if I have a little bit of indigestion and I don't want to, like, tum it up, which I shouldn't be, but, like, slightly upset stomach, yeah, ginger ale definitely helps. It's probably the only thing, now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, ginger is the key to all this. Vinny, I recommend True Lime, True Lemon. They have dehydrated powder packets. Acts like a wedge, and man, does it really flavor water up. What is stevie in there? No. That sounds good. I'll try that one day, if I remember. It's just lemon and lime dehydrated. Can you, send me an Amazon link to that or something? I might try that out. And if not Amazon, I'll try to find it at a supermarket or something, but... Like, I know sugar is the worst thing for you on this planet. You know, like, right up there with fiberglass and asbestos. But, I can't do the sugar substitutes. God, did they fucking taste terrible. Meth seems worse. What do you have against mathematics? Mathematic addicts. Mathematic addicts. Mathematics. So, I don't know, that stevia stuff really... It was an attempt. Listen, you strike, you hit a couple home runs, but you're mostly striking fouls. And that was a foul joke. Whoa, gets no respect, huh? Gotta spend a little more time on that one, huh? Well-meaning idiot in chat says, Vinny, literally no one knows what you're talking about. Does anyone know who I just did an impression of? Ronal Dangerfield, said someone in chat. Ronal. R-O-N-A-L. Yeah, you got it. It's Rodney. Ronald McDanger. Angophilia. Morph into a swarm of worms, pass through tight spots. Oh, nice. But these things really freak me out. So what's the deal with Heart Island? Is that the one that they put all the tuberculosis people on years and years and years ago? It's off the coast of Manhattan. That's Heart Island, yeah. I think there's a video about that. I don't think anyone's allowed on there except for, like, funerals. Not funerals. What am I talking about? Burials. Burials. Yeah, there's a ton of mass graves on that island. It's just another, like, there's a lot of little islands in New York City. What's the sickest you've ever been? I'm tempted to say last year. During Metal Gear Solid 2. I was sick for 2 weeks. And it was, I had a mix of strep throat, but I also had these, like, sores on my throat. That was 2018. That was 2018, chat. Time goes by very quick. Like, so I had strep throat, but it just kept going. It just kept going. And I was weak. I remember I knew something was wrong when I stood up. And I got so dizzy that all I could do was get back to my couch, lay down, and, like... It's the lady from before! In a mech suit! It's Ripley. Yeah, the only thing I could really do was I got really dizzy and I had to go lay down on the couch and I was just breathing heavy and I was like, okay, this is real. This is not good. So I slept for a while, woke up, still felt the same. That was scary. I felt my life force leaving my body. That's fucking... It was terrifying, honestly. And that was 2 weeks. Though after the first, like, 2 or 3 days, at least I knew what I was dealing with and was able to deal with it appropriately. Yeah, hallucinations are not okay. You don't ever need to hallucinate when you're sick. If you had the secrets, this guy would be a pushover. Did I miss a lot of secrets? Yeah, what now? Alright, so maybe it wasn't the same person from before, but that's okay. No, I can't pilot the mech. That would be cool, but no. %. 2%. I think I'm gonna save and stop here because I'm a little tired. You don't have to clap, chat. I did nothing of value today. So yeah, I have to go up and this way next time. Yeah, it's good. I really like this game so far, and if it's not that long, then I will finish it on stream. But yeah, it's just one of a bunch of different games I'm playing at the moment. But I like it. More Rock of Ages soon, too. Glad it was released and it came out great. But thank you for watching. I'm gonna get to bed early. Well, early. It's 3:30. I'm gonna do the art and then get going, but I hope you all have a good night. Let's take a look at the art.